My name is Paul Mendoza. I'm a Pixar animator. About 13 years now. So since I was fairly young, right out of basically about a year out of high school. So I've been there since about 98 to now. So around, or 97, the summer of 97 to now. So yeah, so for I grew up there, basically. Yeah, everyone. I've worked on everyone except Toy Story 3. That's the first movie that I skipped. That one and Toy Story 1. I didn't work on that one as well. But from A Bug's Life on, I've worked on everything. And I'm also skipping Cars 2 as well. So, but pretty much every big movie so far I've touched somehow. Originally, when I started off just on a week project, and was just there for a week, and then I was asked to stick around for a bit and work there, and I started animating on Toy Story 2. Towards the end of Bug's Life and Toy Story 2, I started really animating on. That's basically how I started. I just kind of showed them, some little tests that I did and a little scene here and there, and I got in any way I could at the time, and yeah, that's basically how you had to do it. Yeah, I didn't do any before that. I mean, I did. Well, I did a lot of it was just more like just basic, pencil test type stuff, but nothing that was like concrete finished of any sort, because I was hired so young that I didn't really have the time to really, like, I didn't learn as much as I probably should have. I was fairly young when I was brought in, and I was kind of taught along the way most of the time. So yeah, so that's how that was. I love it. I think it's awesome. I think the museum itself is fantastic. I mean, when I first walked in, I was kind of blown away. It's very modern. Like really wasn't expecting it to be such a modern museum, but it looked great from outside. Walked in, I was blown away. Brought my daughter and wife around, and they're rummaging around and loving it. They've been here pretty much all day. I think they took today out because they knew I'd be doing a lot of this stuff, and of course the daughter doesn't. She would scream for me, and I'm like, I can't do it, Emery, stop it. So, yeah, but I love it. I think it's great. I think once they finish the business out there, this little center is going to be fantastic. I think. We'll see. Maybe later I'll come back and I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I think just don't be afraid to fail. I mean, I think the biggest thing that I tell people is the odds are your first few scenes that you animate are going to be terrible, and you're gonna feel like you can't animate, but that's how everybody feels. That's the growing pain that you're gonna take. I mean, that's even actors do the same thing. You're just gonna be bad on it's gonna take you a while to learn something. You're just not gonna get it off the bat. If it was that easy, everybody would be animating, really. So that's my biggest tip to animators, is just keep going, keep trying, and don't feel like, because your first scene's terrible, don't feel like you're gonna. That's not how you are. You'll get better than that.